going out there and having fun right from the beginning.
How important is the win before the bye?
Yeah, I would say it's a big deal. I would say not even necessarily just because of the bye, but I would just say in general. I think every single game, the mentality of just how big a win is in the NFL is huge, and it means a lot. And so our focus is, of course, on every single week of that opponent that we're playing. And so, it felt good to have a win last week. So that's definitely the focus, to be able to get that win before the bye week.
Zach, could you talk to anyone, any other quarterbacks or anything like that who played in the London game and see if they could shed any advice to you about how to handle the time change or anything like that?
No, nothing like that. We've had some players that have done some stuff. Not any other quarterbacks, but really, I really don't think it'll be as big of an adjustment as a lot of people are saying. I feel like today wouldn't be one of our hardest days as far as being out here. And I thought we had a good practice, and guys were alert and getting their assignments done. And I thought we had good energy out there. And so it's just going to get better as the next couple days go on as well. So. We kind of just talk to them, and it really goes down to our coaches. They have a good plan for us as far as how to handle everything. So it's been good.
What are some things you've seen on film while studying the Atlanta Falcons?
Yeah, it's hard to point to a single thing. They got a good linebacking core. Those guys like to run. They have some great players up front as well, and I promise that defense is hungry to make some things happen as well. They got a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball as well, and so. Just like us, they're eager to improve, and so we're definitely going to have it out for us this week, and it's going to be a good challenge for us.
Actually, we've talked a lot over the last couple of weeks, and Robert's talked a little about that pitch, that was kind of like the pitch that would lead the quarterback hits and the pitch that would lead the quarterback sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Last week was when you only had one quarterback hit, one quarterback sack. Did you feel like you took a step forward in releasing the ball a little bit quicker, or did you kind of take a step forward in eliminating that pitch?
Yeah, for sure. And that's definitely my focus every single day we go out there, even for walkthroughs as well, is how can I just, stay going through all my process as quick as I can and being able to eliminate things. And then, as far as the game goes, I think overall that was a full team effort. There was times where I did hold it a little bit longer. We were able to make stuff out of it. O-line did a great job protecting, and receivers did a great job getting open. So I think it was just overall as a team we did better.
Can I gather that you might be able to be up for being a Tottenham fan?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of soccer, but it's a cool sport.
You talked about the transition from college to NFL. How's your game changed since you came into?
Yeah, I feel like a lot. I feel like it's balancing the difference between those off-schedule plays and the ability to sit in the pocket and get the ball out of your hands, and how quickly you can process, how quickly you can make something that's very complex on paper, very simplified in your mind, and very simple as far as my process I go through out there on the field. And so every single week I feel like I'm getting better at that, and then just getting used to the speed of the game as well.
Take a few more for that.
That while we're talking about college, you've taken an eye on a few good this year. What's your thoughts on how they're doing so far?
Yeah, they've been killing it. So happy for them. My younger brother's still with them right now, and we got Cougars running through those, or a lot of my family running through the Cougar program now, and so I hope those guys can keep going all the way. They're fun to watch. It is tough. East Coast time, they play super late, so I don't get to watch a lot of their games in the second half, but they've been doing awesome. They just got to stay healthy.
And do you think Tyler Algier will be here with you in the NFL next year?
I do. That dude is a good player, a really good player. He's definitely going to get his opportunity.
What did it mean to win Rookie of the Week?
Yeah, it was awesome. I think the cool thing about those individual awards is they're very team based, and I think the guys know that and they understand that. That award is kind of just an award that shows how well we did as a team overall that past week. A lot of those plays that we had made, wasn't just because of me. It was a lot of those guys giving me that time, and then our receivers making some great catches too. So I think everyone understands that football is such a team sport, and so when an award like that comes around, guys are always super happy, and they can feel the love all the way around, and then they want to keep building on it and get better.
Obviously, Walter Saleh always talks about building stacking days. Obviously, you only did a week last week, so what do you got to do this week to make sure you can continue to stack those days and continue to progress in the development?
Yeah, the same thing I feel like I've done since week one. Week 1, week 2 to 3, 4. How can I just keep improving on the things that I'm getting better at? Each and every game, and how can I go in there? And I definitely have things this week I'm focusing on from last week that I thought I could have done better. So I'm just excited to get on the field and put those to the test and like Coach Salah says, stack those days up.
Zach, with Elijah coming back this week, he's got a lot of receivers. Is there any pressure to kind of just keep everybody healthy and make sure everyone gets
No, it's interesting, right? Because everyone's always like, he only throws the ball to Corey, right? But like I don't think people understand sometimes that I'm just going through my reads. There's very rarely where I'm looking left and right and it's like, hey, where's Corey at? I have trust with every single guy in the field, and so with your point there, I mean, those guys are going to have their opportunities as plays go on, and obviously I need to get them the ball when those times come, but we're putting those guys in different positions to be successful, of course. And the cool part about the football game is you can throw those guys wherever and they can make a lot of those plays. It's really never a quarterback saying, hey, one side or the other. That's a man coverage game maybe when you're on the goal line and you got two fades on each side, but most of the time we got progressions and things we're going through, and it really just depends who's in that spot and who can win in their route.
Take one more for Zach.
Zach, we saw Elijah during OTAs when he came training camp. I mean, he was, before he got hurt in training camp, I mean, he was big play after big play after big play.
Yeah.
He's dealt with a little bit of injuries here and there during the regular season. He hasn't really had that breakout performance. I mean, you're with him every day in practice. You're obviously the guy throwing him the ball. Do you feel that's both for him?
Oh, absolutely. Super talented guy. I mean, you guys have seen it. Physically just an absolute freak, and he's figuring out the game just like I am and just like every other rookie is, and we're going through that whole process, but it's exciting to have him back because I got a lot of trust in him and the player that he is, and he's a really good player, and so it's going to be good. He's going to be another weapon I feel like a lot of people aren't going to be ready for.
All right, thank you, Zach.
Yep, thanks guys.